Hey, I'm Travis Smith from Trivium.
Hey, I'm Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater.
And you're watching the Kerrang podcast.
Here I am with Mike Portnoy of Dream Theater.
What's up?
Download day 3. Are you excited about playing tonight?
I am, man. I'm totally excited. You want more, huh?
I'd love more.
Well, I mean, I've said this already in another UK publication, but we played here 2 years ago on the second stage, and that was really like a cock tease. Today will be the full penetration.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be great to be on the main stage.
So, what should the crowd expect when the Dream Theater guys go in deep?
Well, you know what? Usually when we do these festivals, we're kind of like the old guys, and we're usually the least metal.
Yeah.
Today, I think we're the youngest guys, and we're probably the most metal.
Yeah.
So it'll be a nice change of events for us. We're going to be the young metal whippersnappers on the main stage.
Yeah. Which bands are you going to check out later today? Because it's like who's who of legendary rock acts today.
I hate to be the bummer, but man, the band I'm looking most forward to seeing is Trivium.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more into like the whole metal thing, you know. White Snake, Def Leppard, they're legends, but not exactly my personal cup of tea.
Right.
So I'll be in the tent with Trivium.
Cool. So how does Dream Theater go about picking a festival set? Because
right. Yeah,
lengthy.
That's a good question. I mean, I write all the set lists for the band, and normally when playing a festival, I kind of have to gear it towards the audience. You know, if we're doing a festival with Slayer, I'll do a heavy set. If we're doing a festival with Elton John, I have to do a mellower set. So today's set is a little bit more mainstream, shorter songs. You know, the singles. Not that we've ever had singles, but you know, the little bit more accessible side of Dream Theater.
Yeah, because when you've got such a vast back catalogue at your disposal, then there's a lot of bands just settle into the same set list for a tour.
No.
Just keep the band on.
I change the set list for literally every show. I'll send the guys at the beginning of the tour a song list of 50 songs, and then every day I'll pick and choose different ones based on. I don't really do it randomly or arbitrarily. I'll look at what we played the last time in London and what we played the last time in Paris, and try to make the next, the new show completely different from the previous one.
Yeah, so do you catalog all your set lists?
Yeah, if you go to my website, there's a tourography there, so I use that to do all the research for every set list.
Awesome. So your new album, Black Cloud Silver Lines, coming out on June the 22nd through Roadrunner. How would you describe it to people who are not really necessarily familiar with it?
If you don't know Dream Theater, listening to our new album or any of our albums, it's going to be a bit of a journey. It's not like something you just put on the background of the party, man. It's more like going to see a movie. You just gotta get into it, and it's deep, and it's long songs, and a lot of shit going on. So it's not really meant for a casual listen. It's really meant for something like a deeper experience.
Yeah. Rush is one of my personal favorite bands, and I hear that a lot on the new album compared to previous releases. Is Neil Peart one of your idols?
One of them, one of many. I mean, I have many idols, but Neil was surely one of my favorites when I was younger.
Yeah, awesome. There's a few bootlegs on the internet where the band have played the entirety of Number of the Beast by Iron Maiden or Master of Puppets. If you had the time today, what album would you play as a sort of encore?
Today, in particular?
Are there many albums you could play from start to finish?
Well, no. I mean, whenever we do those full albums, it takes a lot of rehearsal and preparation, and we only do that when we do 2 nights in the same city.
Right.
But if we were to do a full album today, I'd probably want to do one of White Snake's or Def Leppard's albums, because they probably won't.
Yeah. Which of the two would you prefer?
Like I said earlier, I'm not the biggest fan of this, particular side of metal, the pop, straight ahead mainstream. It's not my cup of tea. I personally I really wish I got to see Slipknot last night. That's more what I'm into, or Faith No More on Friday.
Yeah, they went down very well.
Yeah, I mean, to play the whole the Real Thing album would be awesome.
Awesome.
That's a classic album.
Well, album's out June 22nd. Good luck to the release, and thanks for joining us on the Kerrang podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah.